All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel. And today, guys, we have for you a review of two knives. Say hi to Ren and Stimpy and Powdered Toast Man. And guys, welcome to the KnivesFAST channel. And let's get started. These two knives come by way of my buddy and loyal viewer, Rusty Knife Lover. Guys, check him out on Instagram. And check him out in my comment section because he's always there. He is awesome, great supporter of the channel and of my live streams as well. So we have, and I'm going to scroll up on my computer so I get the name of these crazy things right because it's a fairly long name. So you have the Doug Ritter RSK MK1-G2, the full size and the mini, but a lot of people just call these the Ritter Hogues. And so they come in this really cool padded pouch with the blue liner, really nice and padded. Both of them are the same. One's obviously much smaller. This is the full size Ritter Hogue, if I cannot mess it up. And it has this really cool black G10. Now, I believe both of these, I didn't get to ask Rusty, but they're both stonewash blades. So I'm pretty sure these are both the KnifeWorks exclusive versions. It has this textured black G10. I've seen this in red and blue, like, almost like the G-Mascus, I guess you'd say. Have seen it in a solid orange, any number of things. But these are really cool. The texture is, I mean, if you want a texture that's going to lock you in, these are the ones. So this guy right here is the full size. So now I'm going to have to go back over here to my computer. But, well, let's just go through some of this real quick, and then I'll go back to the computer and get the specs back up here in a moment. So let's just talk about it. 20 CV blade, does have a sharpening choil, really nice thumb studs, and great thumb ramp jimping. Just nice. You can see how the tip tapers down, really nice. Great flat grind. I believe, yeah, it's flat grind. Stonewash blade. Has the Doug Ritter, who is the designer of these, logo and the 20 CV there. And on this side, we have USA, because these are made by Hogue in the United States. And Hogue, great company, guys. And if you've watched any of my videos, you know already that Hogue customer service was really good to me, and I dig them. So you have this sunburst pattern here on the G10 and a deep carry clip with a little bit of room back here for the lanyard hole. These screws, because everything is contoured and rolled, as you can see, the screws do, these are definitely flush, but this one does stick up a little bit. The pocket clip screws, much to the chagrin of my buddy Big Red EDC, JB, do stick proud a little bit. I wish they'd use flat screws. You have open construction with, I'm trying to see. You do not have any skeletonization. You do have just partial liners up there for the able lock, and that is what Hogue calls the lock here. That is their version of the Axis lock, and you guys have seen that in my Hogue K320, has the same lock as well. I happen to be carrying that one today, so that was easy. But it does have tip-up carry, left and right, nice pocket clip. It's not going to jab you, good retention, but not overly hard. And again, just a little bit sticking up there. Action-wise, nice, smooth action. You can see I typically close this just with the able lock, and it will drop for you there. I'm just used to just kind of flicking it a little bit. You need to keep holding that able lock to let it come into play and then let it go. The thumb studs, you guys know I love thumb studs. Really well done. And that stonewash from Knife Center on this 20 CV blade is beautiful. Not sure. Usually I don't talk a lot about how sharp. I mean, it is sharp, very much so. But when it comes from somebody else, I'm just not sure, when was the last time it was sharpened, so on and so forth. And this did come from Rusty. It is sharp. It did cut packages and paper and things like that while I carried it. Very fidgety knife, guys. I know why a lot of people love these now. And this is a work knife. To me, I mean, it's a basic EDC, but locks you in. Great handle length. We'll talk about specs here in just a moment. As far as the Mini, basically the exact same thing. Same billboarding, same stonewash, same blade shape, just smaller. Same pocket clip, same screws, same lanyard hole, same, basic distance here. Just a lot smaller knife. Again, same fidgety deal. Just really, really good there. And it will fall. Let's just do that. There you go. Beautiful. I mean, just a great, well done knife. Now, we will put them side by side here for you so you can get a look at those. So, and then we will go into the specs. But first, I just want to talk about the only ding I will give these. So, okay. Now, this is not going to be an issue to probably 90% of you out there. I have a brain problem. No, I'm kidding. I had a Hogue Deca. I did not like the Hogue Deca because it cut me 3 times. No, these have not cut me at all. Not even the slightest. I am good. Not a problem. But I would say that the action on these, as far as, again, there is no detent in an able lock knife. The spring is what holds the blade back. And so if you flick, it's coming open, which means to me that, again, it could pop open in my pocket, makes me a little nervous. Now, the Deca, that's what happened on the Deca. And as you guys know, the long story, if you go watch my Deca video or you go watch my K320 video, and by the way, the K320 will do it too, but it takes a lot to get it out of there. It's just not, and it doesn't have thumb studs to catch on my pocket. The Deca, what happened with it, the thumb studs caught on my pocket several times, and I got cut twice from it. So that's why I like this one better, because it doesn't, the thumb studs aren't there to catch. Again, I just felt like I needed to show that. Now, the smaller one with the smaller blade, it takes a lot more to get it out of there. Okay, so I wouldn't worry on the small one. If you like the small one, it is going to be fine for you. And most of you that carry in the right pocket with the blade up against the side of your pocket, it's not going to come open, okay? Just be careful getting it out. I didn't have it happen. It's just, like I said, these thumb studs are big. And with the Deca, it just caught on my pocket, flicked open, and stabbed into my hand. So that's all. Again, but that's what makes it so daggone fidgety, guys. If that spring was any tighter, or if it were any different than that, it would not be this fun and fidgety. So I may actually get one despite my own, whatever hesitancy because of that. But these are great knives. So please understand, they are well built, well designed, great work knives, or a great EDC knife. And let's just talk about the specs a little bit here and go from there. So on the big guy, of course, it is Crucible CPM 20 CV. The blade length is 3.44, okay? The blade thickness is 0.125. Obviously, it's got a plain edge. As far as G10 composite is what they call this, so I'm not sure exactly what the difference between G10 and G10 composite is. Obviously, it's ambidextrous with the able lock. It does have those small liners in there, so on and so forth. So this one is 8.15 inches long overall. It is 4.5 ounces. And again, the close length or the handle length is 4.72. So there is a ton of handle room for me, guys. So again, just a great size knife. So let's just remember when we go over to the other one, this one is 8.15 and 4.5 ounces with a 3.44 inch blade. Now the Mini, same steel, same G10. Oh, by the way, the pivot is phosphor bronze washers. I should have said that, and they are smooth. And that pocket clip is obviously stainless steel. So, okay, so the other one was 3.44 inches on the blade. This one is, the small one is 2.9, so just under 3 for all of you with that 3-inch rule. The weight on the big one was 4.5. The small one is 2.6 inches. And then the overall length was 8.15, and this one is 6.875, so just under 7. So there you go. Oh, and by the way, I almost forgot. These are KnifeWorks exclusives. This guy right here, the big one, is 160, and this guy, I believe, if I remember correctly, is 140. And again, it just depends on your use. I bet a lot of people would just love this mini. It is a perfect size in the hand, perfect size to get your finger out of here. Once it's locked up, it is locked up. And I just really dig this one. But like I've told you guys, I'm starting to really get into bigger knives, and this guy is great. They both are. So, again, don't take my little knock as anything other than just a little thing that, you know, again, I had issues with the Deca, haven't had issues with these. Just thought I would share that. Again, I think these are wonderful, well-done knives. And Rusty, thanks so much for sending them. And guys, Hogue is a great company. So, there you go. So give me a thumbs up if you would on the video. Let me know in the comments what you think of these two guys. Loved being able to have them both together so that I could compare them. And guys, thanks so much. If you're not subscribed, please think about doing so. If you are, thank you so much. And guys, thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel.